Yael Sendler, the Love Island queen. Welcome to Hetzi.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, how have you been, girl? Like, what's been going on with you?
It's been like a crazy 3 years. Love Island, the war, Gaza, Miluim.
Damn.
I know. Left my nursing job, going back to nursing, backpacked South America and Southeast Asia, and I'm here.
Is there a boyfriend?
No.
Still no. Still, we need to work on it, girl.
Dude, you guys send in your resumes because I am so single that, like, I don't understand.
Well, we spoke about it. You have to just chillax and stay here for
I
a second
know.
so we can find you a hubby.
I know.
Okay, this episode's going to be a bit different because usually I like to talk about, like, background and where everyone's from and, like, their aliyah story. But no, this one's for the girls. I want a podcast. This episode's going to be juice.com. Like, you're coming with all the juice.
Okay.
You're coming to open it up, okay?
Yeah.
We need to hear everything. Starting off, I know you have a spam on Instagram. Tell us a little bit, what's been posted on this spam of yours?
So I had this idea, I think back in August. I was like, I feel like girls in Israel, especially after traveling so much and just talking to Israeli girls, that there's just no openness. Girls are afraid to talk about their feelings, about their sex life, about boys, about what's going on with their body. They don't have like that older sister figure. And I was like, why don't I just open a place that's safe, let's say, and I'm just going to talk. And I'm just going to give advice. I want people to ask me questions. I don't have a filter. I wish I did, but
That's
I
why we
don't.
love you, girl.
I know. No filter. I was born without one. And so, yeah, the spam is about dating life, sex life, stuff to do in the bed.
Oh.
I mean, because sometimes they literally don't know where to get their information from. And I think that there's this huge taboo in Israel to talk openly about sex, about what, like how to talk to a guy. It's okay to hit on a guy. I think just girls in Israel tend to be a lot more difficult, which is fine. They can be conservative. That's their choice. But I'm just talking about they're not open with how they actually feel because they're more scared about what people are going to say. And I truly feel like do whatever do whatever you want, say whatever you want. Who cares what people think about you? They're going to talk about you no matter what you do. So you might as well be honest with yourself. And I think the whole idea with spam was, I'm just going to talk dugli. This is what's going on. Talking about my periods, talking about PCOS, talking about how to give BJs, like straight
love that.
straight
Honestly,
up,
girls
because
need to
like
know,
girls
they don't know.
like this is normal. We don't have to feel like, oh, I'm scared to talk about it. They don't feel comfortable talking to their own friends. I get it. Tends to be a more religious country. It makes sense to me. But I really think that there's so many girls that want to express themselves and talk about things openly, and they just don't know where. So I open it.
Are you shocked by the amount of girls that text you and they're like, oh my God, like I needed these tips because I didn't know what to do? Like, it's not that easy, Like, how are we supposed to just know everything? So honestly, I love that. Like, that is such a good
Shocked.
platform to go on and talk about it and have all the information. What's like your number one topic that everyone like waits for when you post?
I'm scared my mom's gonna see this.
Girl, we need to block your mom from this episode and mine.
No, they know that I have a spam. They don't know what's in this.
Oh, mom's not approved on the spam.
No mom allowed.
No mom allowed.
Probably more like sex life. 100%.
How is your sex life? Speaking about your sex life.
Not, honestly, I've had good sex in like 2 years.
You haven't?
Mm-mm.
You have not.
I have not. Because I just feel like, first of all, Israeli guys don't have balls. Okay, they're not going to hit on me. They don't hit on me. They'll make eye contact with me, like dress me down for 30 minutes. But God forbid they pick up a conversation with me.
Really? Because I just spoke to a girl yesterday and she said the opposite, that she came from Australia and usually the girls hit on the men there, but he or she gets hit on all the time. Maybe you're intimidating to them.
That's what I've heard. Which is understandable. Like, I get guys, but I also don't want to be with someone that doesn't even have the confidence to approach me. Like, I know that I sometimes go into my masculine energy with, like, the confidence and being upfront and, like, knowing what I want, being successful. But, like, I don't also want to have the balls.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Like,
the
that's
man in the
not my job.
relationship.
Like, I am the girl. I would like to be approached. I don't mind being approached. I don't mind hitting on guys is what I mean, but it's exhausting. And, like, sex life, I feel like
It's lacking. It's lacking.
I am tired of, like, teaching. I don't know.
Oh, teaching the men?
Yeah, like, this is
Oh.
where you put your fingers. This is what you need to do.
How old are these men that you're getting with? That's the question.
That's the problem.
Oh, what's the age?
Younger a little bit.
What's a little bit? Wait, how old are you? 30?
31.
How old are they?
I try to do, like, 23 plus.
23 is the minimum?
Yeah, well, we're working on, like, there's progress being done. So it's been, like,
Wait, the
24, 25.
minimum is 23. So you would get with a 23-year-old.
Not for anything serious.
No,
They're
just-
just hot.
See, that's the problem.
That they're hot.
No, that you have 31 years of, well, I wouldn't say 31. I would be very
know.
concerned, but you
No,
can't
I
expect
agree.
them to get down and
That's-
dirty when
that's
you're on your
true,
spam
that's
giving girls
true,
tips
but
on
The
BJs.
energy is good. Like, the energy, the vibe is good. I'm, like, very young in spirit, I want to say, but I just feel
Like, you have to be a cougar.
the whole trend of, like, younger guys being with older girls, I started that.
Oh.
I started that years ago.
Yes,
And I'm not getting no credit. Now, like, all the super famous bitches are doing that. I understand. I get it. I really get it.
What's
But
different?
it's not for, like, long term.
Like, you don't think a 30-year-old could be attractive?
They can be. Find me them, though.
Uh-huh. So they're not existent right now.
No.
So
all
you're
the ones
saying,
that are taken.
okay, yeah, they're married. So you're saying the pool is usually 23, 24.
Well, okay, I'm
25.
trying not to do 23.
Maybe on a good day, 28.
The girls on my spam were like, Yael. Even my mom is like, Yael, how old is he?
Not mama on your
Swear.
ass.
The Khalil Kaze. Like, I know what I want. I don't play those games. Like, they know what I want. I'm not, like, not interested. Don't text me after. Don't stay over. Like,
Don't
like,
contact
there's
me.
no reason for us to
To
talk.
speak.
Thank you. You can go home. That's the kind of vibe. Obviously not long term. No shit. Level of conversation. I don't expect them to have so much more, like, life experience, obviously, and they're usually broke.
Oh, not the broke men.
I had a quote that I said in South America that I, like, talked to the girls that I was, like, hanging out with. I was like, broke men, fuck the best. Because they have nothing else to lose. And they also have nothing else to give you.
That's fucking hilarious.
But
Honestly, there's something
There's
wise about
truth.
that sentence.
There is truth in that sentence.
It's like they only have that and maybe humor that's going for them, so they just need to.
And, like, a six-pack.
But that's it. So they gotta use it to their
Probably.
best.
I mean, like, they don't have a degree. They probably live at home. I'm done. I'm done. I've had my fun. I was in South America. Enjoyed my time very much. But, like, I need to get serious.
You need to get serious. Hold up, has there ever been a situation where you got with a younger guy and you started catching feelings for him?
It was only, like, during trips.
Who?
They know.
They know.
I can't say names.
And nothing
because-
happened? Like nothing serious
No,
happened?
because I think in my head I know there's nothing serious that's gonna come out of it, so I'm able to just separate my
That's it.
feelings. Yeah,
I see.
100%.
Okay, going back to Love Island, how the fuck did you get on the show?
I sent myself.
You sent yourself.
100%.
Okay, I was like shocked that it's coming out in Israel. And from my
Same.
side, I feel like a bunch of the viewers were like expecting all the dirtiness and juiciness. And then it was just like prayers in the morning, going to Chabad in the evening, and going to sleep with a rabbi. Like, there was nothing going on.
Okay, first of all, I was shocked that it came to Israel. The second it came to Israel, I was like, I 100% need to be on the show. Because I just don't think that producers can expect Israeli girls to understand the concept and באמת להפנים מה זה אומר של it's okay to go on dates with different guys. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to find a connection. And you can kiss other guys because at the end of the day, chemistry is super important. Like, I think the thought process with most of the girls in Israel was like, I just want to win, okay? But what you're winning is a relationship. And if you're not checking and seeing if there's something יותר מדויק לך, how are you going to know? I get the whole aspect that maybe girls weren't as comfortable being more provocative and, like, dancing. Like, we had...
Not the twerk shows. That had me so... Did they just tell you, like, okay, now twerk on the count of 3?
Dance. Yeah.
And was there music actually, like loud music,
That
or
was
was
the
it
only time we
awkward?
ever had music. And in the mornings when we would wake up, we would have, girl, honestly, if I didn't have like trauma from just the waking up, you're sleeping pitch black. You have no concept of time. You don't have a phone. You have no idea what day it is. You don't have no concept of time. Nothing. You're sleep fast asleep, like dreaming out of nowhere. It could be 6 a.m., could be 10. I have no idea. Lights are on, blasting music. And my head, I was in the corner with Ari at the time. The speakers were above my head. I kid you not. I'm glad I didn't like pee myself on camera.
Oh my
It was
God, that's
terrifying. They just
traumatizing.
like blast music out of nowhere, and that was the only time we had music. And during like the no Aramat Koset, like they would put music.
That
We're
had me
supposed to
so
dance.
dead. It's like,
So
okay, dance
cringe.
party in the pound.
So
Kind of three
cringe.
Kim's
I was
throwing
like,
her ass on the
please
back.
take that camera away. I just can't just dance like this. I can if it's a good song, but it's
It's
not
like
the
cameras in your face,
yeah,
right?
it's not the vibe. Not always. It's more like in the
Okay,
corners.
so it's not like people in your face, like twerk.
Not all the time.
Okay,
No,
sometimes.
you dance how you want. You don't have to twerk.
But it's gonna get you a little extra points with the
No,
producers.
they were great dancers.
I
100%.
saw.
Yeah.
They were throwing it back.
Mm.
Did you go on the show thinking that you could actually find a real connection on Love Island?
I
Or
think I was down for the experience and I was definitely open to find a connection. I just was kind of wary about like what kind of guys would be on the show. Just because I know the show from the States and from the UK, it's unreal. Highly recommend watching it. This season, the America is
oh,
insane.
they're fucked. Not the splits, girl.
Insane. I love that show. I just was curious like what kind of guys would show up. I want a Moshavnik, like down to earth, loves traveling, handyman, giver. And I was like, that's probably not what I'm gonna have. However, there were some great catches that I think I would 100% date. I was with Ari. We did have about 5 years, like, he was younger.
Of
Um,
course.
yeah. Not
Of course.
on purpose, but he was great. And I honestly, like, he's from Kibbutz, great family, great values, amazing convo with him, chemistry and everything. So I understood why I was more attracted to him and why it worked for us. Did I think that I would marry him?
Hell to the no.
No, not held to know. I think he's great. Truly, I wish him the best, and I think any girl would. כאילו זה זכייה לכל דבר. But once we came out of the show, I was like, okay, יש באמת פער גדול. He's still trying to figure out his stuff. I'm like post-degree.
He's younger.
Yeah,
He's younger.
exactly.
Did you actually have feelings for him though on the show? You did feel a spark.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the thing.
Damn.
I think literally within 3 days, I wanted to tell him I loved him because you just.
It's intense.
It's so intense, and people don't understand that. And I don't know how much they actually show that on the show properly, is that we're up each other's asses 24/7. So, and you're like in a bubble. You don't have your friends. You don't have your family. You don't have your phone. So we're always with each other. You get jealous really quickly. I can be jealous, but not as jealous as I was on the show. And
You were more jealous
I
on
was
this?
100% more jealous on the show.
Why?
Because you see them talking to other girls in front of you.
Oh, well, yeah. That's,
At least,
that's fucked.
when you're home, like, you have no idea who he's talking on the streets. I hope
like you
he's
already
not.
felt something for him, and then he goes and
He was like, well, I'm just trying to make friends. I was like, this is not a friendship show. You don't need to make new girlfriends. There's no such thing. I've tried that, and I've stood by that forever. And then this past year, I was like, no such thing as boyfriends, like, male
oh no,
friends.
oh no,
They
no,
try to
no.
fuck you.
Bitch, they're all no.
They always try to fuck you.
There is
I
no
was
such
like,
thing
what?
as male friends.
I was like, I'm trying to have a conversation with you. Don't ask me, like, what are you doing at 12 at night? Not you. I'm not doing you. Like, I'm sleeping. Talk to me for coffee, and I can talk to you about my boy problems. But this is not working.
Yeah, they're trying their luck.
Always.
Is there any juice that's from the show, like beef? Are you still in contact with anyone?
Probably just Shani, Liraz here and there, and then Cher also here and there. I think, like...
Ooh. Ooh, not the face.
Let's just say... I came in being skeptical if I would get along with all the girls. There were some girls that surprised me, and I was like, wow, we're from two very different worlds, and I'm glad that we became friends for that period of time. Would I agree with their actions that they took post-show and just, like, in general, what was going on in the villa and that was not seen. להתרחק, מה זה להתרחק? כאילו, זה לא הסביבה שלי, זה לא אנשים שלי, לא לקשר אותי עם אנשים כאלו.
Whoa.
Like, lack of values, מוחלט.
Like hoeing around?
No, if anything, I
Okay.
was probably the most hoe, like, by the
So just
book.
like friendship-wise, like being a bitch.
Fake.
Okay, gotcha.
So fake. It was just climbing the ladder. Like, okay, who am I going to be? Who is the girl that I should stay friends with
In order to
out
get the
of
views.
personal interest?
Right.
100%.
Happens
Did
a
any
lot.
of those friendships last? Hell fucking no. But you can see it. Zakazishakuf. In my opinion, be a real bitch. Like, this whole fakeness at one point's gonna come out. And it did. And if you can ask other people on the show, they would say the same. Like, now that time has gone by, did people actually have any true intentions of, like, their friendships and relationships? Hell no. At the end of the day, it's not a competition of who's winning. What you gain is your relationship if it works out, which I would hope for people that that's what they want. It's not a competition.
Do you understand why there wasn't another season after that?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, I was like,
Everyone's
this is not
when's
gonna
there another
continue.
season? Like, can you help me? I was like, girl, there's
Babes,
no season.
It's done. It's game over.
No season.
In America, the culture is so different. Like, they're just like fucking on the show,
my
doing
God.
everything on the show. They don't give a damn.
Which I love because it's so authentic. Like, you want to have a connection. You want to sleep with your man. Go do it. Yeah, it's on TV. You don't see it. This isn't porn. But at the end of the day, like, come on. This is what we do in our normal life behind closed doors. People need to be more honest with their intentions, what they're doing. Like, if I think you need to twerk on everyone's ass, then probably not. I don't really know what that has to do with connection. But it's good. It's good TV. And that's what people love. And I just think that there was so much that wasn't shown on the show because there was an insane amount of drama, especially with me.
What were you
Shocking.
up to, bitch?
Nothing. Girls just didn't like me because I was just honest. I wasn't going to be anyone's soldier and be like, אין בעיה, כאילו, אני מה זה לא כזאת. אם אני לא מתחברת אלייך, אני לא מתחברת אלייך. אני לא אלקק לך את התחת, גם אם תבקשי ממני 200 פעם. I don't believe in that. Like, if you're fake, you will not be my friend. And I am very, like, black and white about it. So, that's what it is.
You're a real one.
It was ממש אח גדול, עם זוגיות, which is
A shit show.
drama על drama על drama, וחבל שלא ראו את זה.
Oh, well, you know what happened there.
We all know.
Oh.
We all know what happened.
Speaking about dating life in Israel, tell us a little bit. The girls want to know, how the fuck do they survive out here? How the fuck do they survive out here? I feel like you have the good tips because you've been through it. I feel like you have been through everything, really. You just know how to navigate. What's going on the streets, bitch? I'm taken. I can't give them this advice, but you...
Dude, I need help.
Girl.
I need help.
We gotta get you to therapy, don't we?
I don't even know. I want to say that I would have advice, but I'm single. Okay. So I don't know, like, take advice, kilo, במובן מוגבל, do what you want with this advice. I think at the end of the day, me personally, לא מתחברת לאפליקציות. I think, especially in Israel, it's taken away from guys' confidence. I think guys just assume, okay, well, maybe she's on the app. I'm going to talk to her on the app. It's way easier for me to send a message than approach a girl بتايلت بيام ببار. Which sucks because I really feel like there's such great guys and you can see that you're making eye contact. אבל אין להם ביצים. אין להם ביצים. זה משהו מטורף. כאילו, אתם הייתם בלחימה, הייתם בעזה, הייתם בלבנון, אבל לגשת לבחורה היה לכם ביצים? לראות במחבל יש לכם ביצים, אבל לדבר עם בחורה ברחוב שמעניינת אתכם? כאילו, אני גם חושבת that a lot of girls in Israel are bitches. 1. 2. No, for real. They're not nice.
To men or in general?
In general.
Okay.
They're not nice. Like, and I think a lot of guys have been shut down so horribly throughout their life with, like, and I've seen it live. You know, they're like, איך, מי אתה חושב שאתה? כאילו, למה אתה בכלל מדבר עליי? זה לא יפה. I always say, even if it's a guy that there's no hell, like, no way in hell I'm going to even look at him twice. If he approaches me and says, like, I want to take you out, like, you look good, I was like, you know what? Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate your confidence. I'm not open right now. I'm leaving. פחות הטעם שלי. Like, I'm very honest because I think if we give them the positive feedback, they're still going to have the courage to talk to girls. And we've trained them not to. And it's frustrating. And I think at the end of the day, my best advice is if you're like me and you don't like the apps because it's hard, I think it makes me way more shallow because I'm like swiping. So if a guy doesn't look good, no. If he looks good and takes 1,000 of pictures, like you're full of yourself
You're
or you're
gay.
gay.
Yeah, you're gay.
100%. Like, why are you taking so many pictures of yourself like in the mirror in this way? That's weird. Not
No.
my type. Keep doing you. Do things that you love. Get out there. Go to bars. Go to the toilet. Do different activities that will put you into situations where you can meet new people. And that's what I do. You know, I'm always like, I'm a yes person. If there's a new club that's opening, if there's a party, if I'm just going out for a walk, running, whatever, I make myself be open to meeting other people because that's where the connections are made. So
That's really good fucking advice. I was not expecting that. I
Really?
really hate the culture today that, like, you're right. A bunch of guys, Pam, they would, like, come up to you and it would be so innocent and so pure. And today it's just gone to shit. Like, you can't find a normal man. All of them
know.
start on Instagram and you don't know their intentions. All of them are trying to get you through the applications, like you said. And the thing that I hate the most is that, exactly what you said, the girls, and it's so true and I've never thought about it that way, that they just don't have confidence because the girls are acting this way. And Israeli
Yeah.
girls לא רואות בעיניים. They don't want someone, מנפנפות אותו 10 פעמים, and the fact that you take the second to say thank you is so important, and I've never thought about it like that.
No, like,
damn.
I will even have a conversation with them. Like, I'm on the beach and they do that whole, like, take a knee kind of thing. They'll, like, sit there and, like, try to talk to you. It's annoying. I get it. But you know what? This is a person, he had the confidence to approach me, and סחטן עליו, אמיתי. גם אם באמת אין לו סיכוי, אוקיי? דוגרי אני אומרת לך. אני אדבר איתו. The 5 minutes, and he's a person at the end of the day. He's looking for a relationship just like I am. And I am hoping that I'm somehow training them back to be like, I appreciate your confidence. And that's what we need more of. And there's so many girls that are frustrated like I am. Like, I'm talking about it all the time on my spam. Girls my age, girls that are older than me. Some people don't want to do apps. And I feel like we're being almost forced as a country do the apps because this is what's left. לא בא לי, אני לא רוצה. בא לי שיהיה גבר שיתחיל איתי, שאני רוצה גם לדבר איתו. ואם לא, I'll talk to him. I hit on someone in my fucking binyan. I literally wrote him a note, left it on the door like a little bitch. It was 9:30. It was way too early. I was like, I was not confident this early, but I think you're cute. If you're single, text me. That's what I did. And at the gym, same.
Not
like,
the romantic
I was like, this, and then happily ever after, we live in the same building with our 3 kids, like, perfect.
And did he text you back?
He did. He was like, first of all, loved your confidence.
First of all, I'm married with 5 children at home.
Close.
My wife got this message.
No, he was actually really sweet. He was like, I appreciate your confidence. ממש מחמיא, כאילו, סחטן כזה. He's like, I am dating someone now, but I don't know where this is going. So I'm like,
I hate that response. I hate that response. Because, like, if you wanted to, you would.
Leaving the door open. And then he kept texting me. And I was like, entertaining it a bit. And then I was like, you know what? First of all, I want to respect this relationship that he has. I don't know if they're boyfriend or girlfriend. I texted him. I was like, I don't feel comfortable that I'm still talking to you when you said that you're seeing someone. I want to respect the girl. I want to respect whatever you guys have. You do interest me, but I don't feel like this is okay. Because I also want to show him I'm definitely not okay with being like, you know, על אש קטנה, אולי אם זה לא יסתדר עוד חודש, אז הוא ידע שהוא יכול לשלוח לי הודעה. לא.
Yeah, you're not the fucking שריון.
Exactly.
Like,
בדיוק.
say thank you.
Exactly.
That I even went and did this romantic shit for you and put that note.
Ripped out from my notebook.
Oh my God.
Wrote on my pen. Like, thought it out.
He would have gotten a rose if he was acting right as well, but he's just being a bum.
Yeah, and like this.
So you do have your standards of like, it's not bechol mechir. Like, even if someone's giving me a little attention and I could see going somewhere, if he's even seeing other options and like showing me red flags, I'm cutting it off from the start.
I mean, I think it's natural. כל העולם של לגמגבל, like, dating around. If it's at the early stages where you're just trying to find someone that you click with better,
I have a question about that though.
yeah.
Do you think that maybe though it doesn't let you focus on a man like you should, and maybe it closes you off from something that could have happened because you're too busy? Because I have a friend that does the same
Okay.
thing, okay? And she's like
Yeah.
going out. I get it. You know what? You don't put all the eggs in one basket. You don't know what's going to happen with this man. Like, you want to test your options. But at some point, it's like you have so many options and 20 people texting you, and you're going on 5 dates a week.
Yeah.
That, like, maybe this one man's perfect and he fits you so well, but oh my God, like you thought his favorite movie's The Hobbit, but it was the one from last night. Like, you're not even focused on the man.
Confused.
Do you think it actually could make it worse for you trying to find someone seriously?
I think it depends, like, at what stage you are. Like, if you've been dating a guy for 3 months and then...
3 months na magbel.
I know.
Girl, that's why you single.
exactly. אני לא מבין, אין לי אף אחד. גם אם הייתי רוצה למגבל, אין לי. אין. בוא נתחיל ביחד.
She has a 23-year-old victim on the line.
No, I am done. 23. Don't even talk to me. If you're 23, don't talk to me.
Wait,
We're-
3 months na magbel until you say. Okay.
I'm just saying, I 100%
No, what's
agree.
the time then? What do you think
I
is like the
think,
right
like-
time to drop all the hoes?
I think the first 2 weeks. Like, if you've just started dating and it's just kind of 2 different people and
That's
it's been
fine.
2 weeks,
Right.
you will know. Like, you'll know who you click with. You'll know, like, who you, like, chat with better, who you want to talk to in the morning when you go to sleep. For sure. It's like Bachelorette at the end of the day. That's way too much. That's like 20 bitches, but I get it.
It's the real life Bachelorette, low key. Like, pick and choose.
Yeah, 100%.
What's your sign on a date that you're like, me? For me, it's like butterflies. When I feel it in my stomach and the chemistry, I know that it's going to be serious. Do you have like a sign or something you feel?
I haven't even gone there.
Really?
I
You've
haven't-
never had a serious relationship?
I have.
Okay.
But we didn't properly date because we met in Miluim, like on base. He was in Lebanon. Our second date, I like
Boy,
drove to
bye.
him
Girl, bye. What you mean you drove to him on the second day?
to Lebanon because he was in war and I was in Gaza.
I need to smack you in the face.
No, but there was no other way for me to see him.
On the second day, he doesn't need to be seeing you. He needs to be waiting 2 weeks until he comes and drives his ass to
But
Gaza.
our time wasn't working. Good
Oh, it was
night
like the
really-
only
yeah.
time.
Yeah, באמת, כי הוא לא הזמן.
And how was that driving from the south?
Hard. I think at the end of the day, if I'm not looking at the clock and I'm genuinely enjoying my time and I want him to kiss me that's how I know if the date's successful, is if I want him to kiss me at the end of the night.
On the first date.
If I want him to. Like, if I want that, like, seal the deal, כי הוא ממש ככה. If I don't want to be kissed, then he might be friend zone, or if I'm still unsure.
Okay.
I think kissing on the first date's chill.
Well, it
Is it
depends on
not?
the guy. I don't know. I feel like for me, it's like musari, you know, just so like,
Okay.
I'm the woman, like you will wait and we will see.
But if he asks
But like with
you-
my man, on the first date, we kissed for 3 hours. It just happened. Like we were staring
See?
at each other. It happened.
Right.
And I
think
have
it's
those
about-
butterflies and it's like, okay, like this is something that's mevel.
נכון. I think I'm not talking about every like successful date, but if you feel banter was good, I enjoyed my time with him, like pito 4 hours have gone by and you don't really care what the fuck is going on in the world and you just want to be with this person, kiss him.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
okay. We're not fucking.
Have you ever had a man that's like trying to do too much? You don't want him to kiss you and then he's like on you? A situation where it's like, bitch, get the fuck away from me? Or you always give them like the sign that's like, no, I'm not interested.
I'm very like
Poker face.
blunt. And I'm like, this was cute, but like,
But you're not.
no, like I'm very cute. They know where this is going, kind of thing.
You've never had a situation where a man was trying to like do too much on a date? Because some girls don't know what to do. It's like he's coming to kiss you and you're like, wait, what the fuck? Like, this is
First of all, that means he doesn't know how to read the sign. Like, he doesn't read the room properly, which is very strange. And I think that's a huge red flag, especially if you're showing, like, I'm not that interested and he's trying anyways. Girl, he's just trying to fuck.
He really is just trying to fuck.
Like, he's just trying to fuck. He's, like, paying for your date and getting you drunk And you're like, oh, this is so cute. Like, I'm on a date and he's paying for me.
These
And
girls
you,
don't
like,
have standards, and it fucking pisses me off because I'm like, just self-worth, girls.
100%.
Self-worth.
And I think, especially now, like, being more in the dating scene and, like, actually trying and all this stuff, everyone's like, oh, but, like, he's doing this and he's doing this and, like, he has a job and he's kind of cute, but, like, not that cute. I was like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be with someone because he's good enough.
Exactly.
I want someone that I choose wholeheartedly, that we line up on, like,
Everything.
values, career driven, travel, the type of life I see myself living in 20 years. Not the fact that he's good enough and this is the last dying fucking fish in the ocean. Like, I'd rather be single. At the end of the day, I think a lot of girls especially look for a guy to complete them. And I hate that. Stop saying, yo, Hetzi Shelley, yo, ani kilo might, yo, something that was it. You'd be fine. You'd be surviving just like you've survived before you met him. And you're not a half a person. You were born a whole person. And just together, you're better. And I just don't get the girls with that. They're like, if you're not in a good place with your life and you don't love yourself enough, don't look for boy attention to give you something that you can't give yourself.
Because one day you can up and leave, and then what the fuck are you going to do?
But your resume, no one can take from you. So a guy can go up and leave in 5 years and 10 years when you have like 5 fucking kids 50 years from now. Oy vavoilach if you can't stand on your own and that you're not independent, even being in this relationship. Because one, that means that you lost yourself in the relationship. You forgot who the fuck you are. And the fact that you didn't focus on yourself. That's the point, in my opinion, of a relationship, is that you both are successful side by side. You know, sometimes you have to give like 80%, push him forward. He can give you the 80% when you're at 20%. And that's normal. Like, we're not always going to be 50-50. But en matzav kaze, that I'm going to be at 20% throughout the whole relationship and he's going to be 80. Because he's going to get tired of that.
He's going to up and leave.
You have to be independent. Keep doing you. Work on your career. Work on your education. Work on your friend group. A lot of girls, pita mish gever, forgot that you guys are friends. Forgot that they have friends. They're like 100% all the time with a boy, like taking him like, oh, tavoiti gamla shirotim. You want him to like wipe your ass? I'm like, there's girls, they don't know how to be separate from their boyfriend.
And shavim lezeh. That's like their entire life. And
that's
when they break up, they
100%.
run and call all their friends like, hey, do you want to sit for coffee? Pitom, you're back in business. So it is really important also for the relationship. I feel like it's when you're all the time in each other's ass. And another thing I realized is that the standard today is so low. Like, men can do the absolute minimum and girls think it's everything, and it drives me insane. Like, they could literally pour you a glass of water and then my friend would be like, oh my god, like, he poured my water for me. Bitch, he's a fucking broke loser. Like, there's no reason you should be going out with him in the first place. Men who don't pay on the first date. Sorry, I think that's whack as fuck. Okay? You don't have to go to a fucking 700 shekel restaurant. It's not about the money. It's about being a man and take the woman to a place, even get her a bottle of wine and sit at the beach.
Yeah.
A lot of men today are acting like the females, and a lot of females are acting like the men. And it's atrocious.
You preach. Wow.
Bitch,
100%.
It's making me squiggle in my chair. Like, it pisses me off. Be a fucking man. Write to her.
I don't know where we
went wrong as a generation.
Like, my grandpa saw my grandma 3 times in his life, would write her letters. Like, he was in the army in Russia, okay? They got married after seeing each other for 3 days, like 3 times. Would write letters. Like, people would come with their horses to go see their lover, like, on the different side of the country. Bemet, I can't even get a text. Or, like, people, oh my god, I have to tell you about this date that I had years ago, and I will never fucking forget it.
Is this, like, the worst one you've had?
Worst one. Easy peasy. Worst one.
Tell us.
Go on this date. I was trying to get a scholarship. He was interviewing me for a scholarship. Like, not a small scholarship. And then after the end, like, after my interview, he, like, asked me out, and I'm like, oh, fuck, like,
I need a fucking scholarship.
I need a scholarship. Not really interested in him, but, like, I need a scholarship. So I was like, I'm going to entertain this. I tell him, I was like, I don't know, with my nutritionist, wasn't eating pizza, wasn't drinking alcohol in that time. I don't even remember. Told him that. Where does he pick us to eat? Pizza and בירה.
מה, הוא מפגר?
חד משמעית. חד
They
משמעית.
don't listen.
פיצה ובירה. אמרתי, אני רוצה תה. מה פיצה ובירה? אמרתי, ללא פחמימות וללא אלכוהול. זרמתי. I need the scholarship. We go to this date. He shows up with a scarf.
Die.
Full scarf. I was like, I need the scholarship. I need the scholarship focus.
Not Harry Potter. I went to the pizza and beer.
I know. I should have just put it I was like, bro, I need the scholarship in my back of my head. I was like, okay. He orders. This is his friend's place, mind you. He orders a whole pizza to himself and a beer. Okay.
honestly תגידי לי את זה, because I'm really about to lose it.
זה מחמיר. אני מזמינה קולה זירו. סבבה?
את אפילו לא אוכלת?
לא אוכלת, אני לא אוכלת פחמימה. לא אוכלת פחמימה.
הוא איזה מין פיצה שלם לעצמו ובירה.
כן, אני לא אוכלת פחמימה. מה אתה לא מבין? מה אתה לא מבין?
That's fucked.
לא היה אפילו אופציה לסלט.
That's
זרוק עצם, משהו. Whatever. I would I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Just give me a piece of lettuce,
give
bro.
me some toppings.
Give me a mushroom. I can eat that. Anyways, eats this whole pizza. Mind you, he's licking all of his fingers. Chad, Stein, shows. I was like, Yael, scholarship. Scholarship. Focus on the goal. Focus on the goal. The bill comes. Mind you, this is his friend's place. The bill comes. שתיתי רק קולה. אני שילמתי על הקולה שלי.
יעל, די. בחייאת.
באמא שלי. הוא לא השאיר טיפ. אמרתי מה עם הטיפ, והוא כזה... והוא כאילו לא נותן ראש. He pays for him, no tip included. Bro, you're from Israel, you know the tips are included. In America where you just sign the paper, whatever.
And it's your friend's place.
No tip. על הקולה שלי, I paid for the whole tip on the whole bill. 40 שקל קולה. זה יצא לי 40 שקל קולה זירו. כן. וגם הוא ביקש דייט שאני אמרתי, שומע?
Fuck the scholarship!
בתוך התחת שלך, רחוק תעוף לי מהעיניים, נראה לך שיהיה עוד דייט? אתה באמת חושב? אתה בא לי עם צעיף לדייט.
אני בהלם. What?
זה הגברים שהיום.
I would have stopped going out for a good year.
Girl,
what
I am single as a Pringle, ובצדק, כי אני פשוט... די. אני לא בראש, אני לא צריכה גבר. אני רוצה גבר. I will refuse to act like I need them. There's nothing that I can give myself that I can't give myself that a man can. I don't. And after that date, I'll never forget it. It was probably the most traumatizing.
I'm traumatized.
The longest hour, maybe 45 minutes.
I'm fucking traumatized.
No scholarship is worth that, girl.
Fuck that scholarship, bitch.
I don't remember his name.
I would not even go to college at that point. I would just drop out the whole fucking thing. That is atrocious.
Girls.
Wow, you need...
I need a glass of wine right now.
Yeah, you need... When you get with a guy, let's say just a one-night stand.
Okay.
What happens after? Do you just, run away in the morning? Do you stay and make pancakes together? What happens? It's just good morning, goodbye, never text again. I feel like it's so, but you don't... Do you even enjoy yourself? Because you don't care about him. You know you're not going to speak to him afterwards. Is it worth it? I mean, at this point, you need some because we need to still get you in shape.
No, I'm waiting for my husband. I am waiting for my husband.
We're going to take care of that.
I'm waiting for you.
But is it, worth it? What happens morning after? What's the procedure?
I think it depends on the girl. Me personally, it depends what the guy is for me.
How do you even get to a point where it is a one-night stand if it doesn't come from a guy? Because let's say I have a friend that she just started getting to the apps and whatever, and she doesn't really know how to get to that point. You don't just tell them.
Is she looking to just sleep around right now?
Yeah, let's just say that's the situation.
So you kind of make it obvious. I'm not looking for anything serious right now.
Okay, and it's not embarrassing. You just say
again, I'm very honest. I'm thinking about things I've said. I think we meet at a bar.
Okay.
We're drinking, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll just be like, do you want to come over?
And
It's
then they
pretty
get the memo.
obvious. You don't have to
Okay.
think about it. I think most guys are probably more
Is
lenient.
it like a tchusha the morning after that's like, ugh? Like, do you get that feeling that a lot of girls talk about the morning after? It's like, ich, cause it didn't
Because
mean
they're
anything.
using it for the wrong reasons. Because I think the girls that go home after having sex with someone when it's a one night stand and they're like, oh, he's not texting me, I feel empty, like, why didn't he want me to stay for coffee? You're not in it for the right reasons. You have to be a guy. In my head, they don't want you to stay over unless they tell you. Don't just assume like we're gonna cuddle. If they don't say that, hey, I want you to stay over, you're not staying over, and don't push it. I use the guy for that one thing specifically. Like, I need my fill. Like, I want to have sex, enjoy my time, וסתו, כאילו. לא צריך לשלוח לי הודעות, לא צריך להתקרבל. We don't need to have coffee in the morning. If he's down and he brings it up,
That's something else.
And if I want to, then I say, yeah, but think like a man. Like, I don't go into it expecting something else. And I think a lot of girls go into it thinking, he's going to fall in love with me. We're going to spend like half the morning together. We're going to the beach together. Girl, no.
Girl, you're not getting a text back.
You. He's using you, and you need to be doing the same. Don't be... Girls automatically like, okay, well, I'm going to wait for him to text me for another time. I'm going to wait for him to do this. I'm going to wait. Like, I'm always the second person. And I think a lot of girls, especially Nazarene girls that I've met, they don't understand that.
Oh, they always end up getting hurt.
They just 100%.
Always.
And I'm like, how are you getting hurt? You said you just want to fuck around, but like, you're not being honest with yourself. You want that chom, ava, yachas, maga, muvali. I get it. I've also been victimized to that. Like 100%. There's many times where I've like, do I want to sleep with him? Like just to have fun? Or do I feel lonely and need that chom, maga, veyachas? Like, do I need someone to hold me at night? And that's when I ask myself, like, what are my intentions here? If I know I'm doing it from a place of weakness within myself, I say no. I don't even send that message.
You're not putting yourself in that position to get hurt.
And if they text me, like, come over, I'm like, nope, I'm not looking for that right now.
Because you know that maybe with this guy it's going to be different, or just because you're in a position this week, I feel like I really want a man that's in a relationship with me and I want that warmth.
Exactly.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Just depends on what you're feeling.
Exactly. And I make the rules. It's my life. I think we give so much credit to men that they've chosen for us all the time. Like, oh, the guy will text me if he's interested. Oh, the guy will text me again. Like, oh, and girls are like waiting on their phone. Like, why hasn't he texted me after the sex?
Oh, they're going ballistic.
Use them for the same exact reason that they're using you. They're using you, girl. They are using you to get their fill. That's it. And they're going to be like, ordered you a monit.
Oh, not even, bitch. They're going to be...
I get up and I leave. I get dressed by myself. And I'm like, תודה רבה לילה טוב. He's like, mat lo nishir.
Oh, you don't even stay to sleep there.
No.
Oh, shit. You just leave?
I like literally get up. I was like, tov kilu liלה tov, like 2 a.m. And I've almost every guy I've been with, they're like, no, I want you to stay. Like, I was like, and I told him, I was like, אל תגיד לי דברים שאני רוצה לשמוע. אתה מזמין אותי לישון פה כי אתה באמת רוצה שאני אשן פה, או שאתה כאילו עושה את זה מנימוס, כאילו אני לא משחקת את המשחק. They're shocked. And I was like, I'm going to stay if you actually want me to stay. Don't do it to make me feel better because I don't need your like cute-ass words. I don't need it. So I get up and leave if I feel like I don't want to stay. If I don't want to stay, I'm like for sure not staying. And if I want to stay and be cuddled that night and like sivuv boker, מה אכפת לי?
So girls, listen up. Don't even stay the night.
Don't. Like,
Don't stay
you
the night.
have to remember, are you in it for the sex neto? ולא לצפות לשום דבר אחר? Or are you looking for a relationship?
What would you say is like the red flags in the beginning where a girl should be like, okay, I'm not continuing this. This is not going anywhere.
I think if he bails one time, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Really? Oh, no.
Well, no,
I would
but you
say
don't
bye.
know. It depends what it is. Like, if he's, like, actually sick, manase.
On the same day, pito me sick.
If it's, like, 2 hours before, fuck no. Like, you have to know that you value your own time. I'm not sitting around, not for any message, not for any date. If you're not adamant about it, like, I'm texting you in the morning, making sure that we're on for tonight, I'm making other plans. I am making other plans. I'm not waiting for anyone's text. Like, I have a full on fucking schedule. Like my friends schedule with me 3 weeks in advance because I don't have time.
Bitch, how are you single? How are you single?
Great question. But I want to say something. And someone has told, I have two things to say. I think, first of all, if you don't respect yourself and your time and what you're worth and what you bring to the table, don't expect a guy to. Don't expect a guy to respect you and value your time if you don't for yourself. Like, know your fucking worth. And if another thing that gets me through a lot of hardships is like, if it was my daughter coming to talk to me about this, what would I tell her? If my daughter was waiting by the phone, waiting for this guy to like maybe take her out today, not really sure, like he's not very obvious with his intentions. If you're confused about what his intentions are, that's your answer.
Oh, that's good.
That's your answer. A guy that wants to see you and make time and take you on a date and make you be his fucking queen, it's because he wants to.
You would never have to question it.
If he wants to, he will.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And if my daughter would ever come and be like, I don't know, like we haven't talked today. Girl, if he's not talking to you, it's because he doesn't want to. If he's not triple checking that you're free because he wants to see you, he doesn't actually care. And if he's like, there's another thing that's on TikTok all the time. Like, if the dog's not barking, he's being fed somewhere else. If he's not up on your phone, if he's not taking you out on your date, because another girl's entertaining him. It's that simple. And if you have to ask so many questions, like make all these excuses, you look dumb. You look dumb. If he wants to, he will. It's literally that simple. And we just like don't know how to take that truth. We know it. Most girls know the truth, but they just refuse to see it.
Chaval.
Have self-worth. והבנים יהיו בהתאם.
Yeah, because then you're going to be the one being chased.
Exactly.
You should never chase the man.
Mm-mm.
Never.
Been there, done that. And I woke up one day, I was like, looked at myself in the mirror, I was like, who the fuck do they think they are? Hell no. I will not chase a single man. You don't want it? Doors fucking open. You think there's not another man up in line?
There's a few. Are you going on a second date if the guy is doing hetzi?
On the first date?
This is hitting a soft spot. It's hitting a little trauma point in there. Would it be like a break for you, or are you just being lenient? Listen, I think that it says a lot.
Yeah.
I think it says a lot.
I will be honest, I am not with a man for his money. I do not expect a man.
It's not about the money.
I agree with you. On the first date, I would really, really, really appreciate if you're, אם אתה מזמין אותי, אתה משלם. אוקיי? ואני עוד פעם, מבחינתי, שווארמה ב7 שקל. לא אכפת לי, מהתחנת דלק. לא מעניין אותי, פרצל יין. כזה. It's just like that chivalry that I'm missing, that being a gentleman, like that caring, like I'm going to take care of you. אחרי זה, I was in a relationship not too long ago that after the first date, היה חצי על כמעט הכל.
Yeah. I don't know if I approve of that. Girl.
Yeah. If not, at some points, I felt like I was paying more.
That's when you become the man, and that's why I'm saying it's not about the money.
So
females need to be in their feminine energy, and they need to לשדר את זה.
I think us as girls have gotten used to being the man. And I think that's the problem. So like you said earlier, like, oh, they gave me a glass of water. They opened the door and we're like, oh, imale. It's because we're so used to being in our male, like...
energy.
בדיוק.
Because there's no male energy here.
בדיוק. שכאילו, טוב, הבנתי, אין פה גברים. לא יודעת אם זה רק במדינת ישראל. לא היה לי, like, I have no other option but to be both the man and the female. So when the guy, like, gives me a water or pays for me, I'm like, oh, yo, imale, רק תמשיך. Because I'm not used to it. Not because I'm fine with the bare minimum, it's because I haven't been shown anything else for the past 31 fucking years. I haven't.
It's sad.
Yeah.
I have a friend, she had an ex that went to לתדלק his car with her and asked her to pay him half the gas money. Bitch.
You will be sucking also your own dick tonight. How about that? ביי, כאילו, מה זה?
Wow.
לא.
So this relationship that you had, that you were in this situation, was that like kind of making you feel like a
Yeah.
man at some point?
100%. I was just like, okay, I know that you're a student. זה גם מראה הרבה על האופי,
נכון.
אוקיי? מעבר לכסף. זה לא קשור לכסף. בסוף,
זה
it's like,
אמביציות, yes.
you know what? I don't, like, I'm sure people in my life, like, my friends have more money than I do. אבל אני חיה לארג'ית. מפנקת את חברות שלי עם הקפה.
I want someone to pay me back for a coffee. Like, you know what?
קונה
It's on
לסבתא
me.
שלי פרחים. Like, we go out, drinks on me. Like, even if I don't have hundreds of thousands of shekels, טפו טפו, יש לי כסף. I live large because that's what I believe in. Like, it'll come back to me in other ways. You know, like, השפע הזאת. And I think at the end of the day, I'm not with a guy for his money. I don't need your fucking money. I can make my own money. That's why I'm working so hard. אבל תן לי להרגיש שאתה דואג לי, שאתה רואה אותי ואתה רוצה לפנק אותי. אתה רוצה לפנק אותי, גם אם זה כאילו הקורסון בבוקר שאתה יודע שאני אוהבת. And don't ask for bit for 15 fucking shekels for the croissant that you got me.
Did that happen?
No, but I feel like...
It sounded like it might happen.
Yeah. Or like it was ממש
happen.
כאילו, אבל אני קניתי את הקפה פעם קודמת. תגיד לי, חסר לך 20 שקל?
No, it's just giving...
It's just wild.
It's giving female. Well, listen, I really hope you find the man of your dreams. I know you're traveling. Are you planning any travel soon?
Next week to America. Well, I'm considering relocation.
But it's not backpacking. It's just
No.
visiting the fam and friends.
Fam,
okay.
New York, Miami. I'm just checking if, like, there's something that I might want to do. Like, I want to go back to being a nurse.
Are you done with Israel?
I think if I had a guy here, I would stay. At the end of the day...
The fucking timer's going.
Okay, we see.
Shut the mic.
I think at the end of the day, if I was with someone here, I would 100% stay.
Of course.
But nothing is tying me down for good and bad. And I think, like, I need to focus on myself. And, like, if I feel like I need to try something new and be a nurse in the States because I'm a nurse back there.
Oh, not here? You're also here. Yeah, okay.
Both. Then I'll move. I really just didn't think I'd be single. And I thought that would be a decision I'd make with a significant other.
Would you go out with an American, or are you set on an Israeli?
Hell
no. Okay.
Hell no.
But it is easier for you than to find one here.
Yeah, but, like, girl, have you seen what's out there?
Where are we going to find, like, where do you find them?
Know.
Where do you find them?
I don't know.
That's
Through
the
friends.
problem.
Like, that's the issue.
It's only online today. And it's like people, especially people who work so hard. Let's say you're a nurse, you know, you have shifts and whatever. Maybe people don't have the privilege of going to a bar twice a week and going to coffee shops every day. Like, they're working all the time.
Yeah.
Where do you find someone?
Couldn't tell you.
Damn, it's so
just
difficult
get out
today.
There. Like, honestly, my best advice is, and that's what I do, like, do things, like, where you would meet other people, but doing what you love. Okay, so let's say the running group. You like to run, go to a running group, because you're going to meet someone that also has a passion for that. So you already have something in common. If it's, I don't know, going to the gym, okay, you both like to be active. That's something else, like, you have in common. I don't know, horseback riding, diving, whatever, backpacking. At least you have something to start from. Sitting at home and just expecting a man to open the door and be like, I'm here, like, you've been waiting for me your whole life. It's not gonna happen. Friends, they know I've been single. There's nothing, like, new. Tell people, like, if you know, I'm meeting you. I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm single. If you have someone in mind, this is kind of the criteria I'm looking for. Send them my way, kind of vibe. And talk to guys too. Like, don't just expect them to hit on you, because unfortunately, they probably won't. And if you will miss all the chances you don't take. And that's exactly why I wrote him that letter that morning.
That's like it.
Because it's like, I'm probably not going to see him again. And, like, automatically I'm going to get no because I didn't even try. Worst case, he says he's in a relationship. Best case, we go on a date. I have nothing to lose. And I have missed out, I think, on so many guys that I had great banter with, or I just literally saw across the street or at a cafe, and I was like, I wish I had said something. And I haven't seen him again, you know? I wish I had said something, and
you have nothing to lose.
That is the worst feeling in the world, is leaving that cafe, restaurant, wherever, knowing that
there's no going back.
I lost my chance.
And it could have been a good one.
Nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. He probably won't even remember me if it's not relevant for him. Like, take down your ego, be confident, be like, אין בעיה, הוא לא רוצה, הכל בסדר. זכותו. זכותו. So, just try.
I'm glad you're gonna find someone for sure. You're
hope.
beautiful and you're smart and you're successful, and you know what? Everything happens this way so you can get to the right one. I'm sure you'll find him, if it's here, if it's there, I don't know. And you have really good advice, and you see things in a really good way, in a positive way. And you're not putting yourself in these positions to waste your time, or, you know, catching feelings and acting like a 12 years old who's caught up in the situation. Like, you know what you want from yourself. You're ready for a serious relationship. You have it all. You have the entire package. Now it's just when the right one's going to come your way. And he will.
Maybe he's out the door.
Maybe he's out there. Exactly. You never know. We can find them. And all the girls, go follow Spam, because I'm about to put a follow right now. And I need all the tips.
I need my Instagram. Okay, hopefully this will
show
be
posted
when my Instagram is back. Follow my Insta with the girls only, literally strictly girls only. I also have a WhatsApp. People like me who don't have many more single friends, like cool single friends that want to go out, want to have a coffee. I made a WhatsApp group for Boiti le Café, Boiti le Misiba, girls that have lost their friends or just wanting to meet new people. They'll just write like, hey, בת 25, גר בתל אביב, מי רוצה לצאת איתי לטיילת כי הוא הליכה בשקיעה? And girls are messaging.
I love that.
And they like hang out. And it's just like, it's basically
get out there
for friends. And there's so many times where I've stayed at home because I didn't have anyone to go out with. And I just go to parties by myself. And that sucks. But, like, I'm not going to sit at home because my friends are lame. So I might as well find a new friend. So it's like, it's mamash girls loving girls, girl code.
I love that.
להרים את אחד השני. אני הכי כאילו מאמינה בזה.
I want you back on the episode, another episode. Like, you're so interesting. You have such good tips.
I'm down.
I'm invested.
I love this.
Oh, no, bitch.
I have so much to say.
I will be calling you again.
Okay.
I love this. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming.
you.
I love you, queen.
Thank you for having me.